The perfect moment does not exist. There will never be a perfect moment. And it's easy for me to say this, and it's also easy for you to nod and say, yeah, it makes sense. Like, it really does make sense. But why does it make sense? So, if we're just trying to define it, so what is what does a moment really mean? So, moment often is referred to as being a point of time where something switches up in some way or another. And if you think about it from like a personal life, when it has something to do with people, often how it changes is that someone is taking a decision that will change the direction of where things are heading. So it pretty much just comes down to decision making, taking a decision. So whenever you're taking a decision, you take in inputs. Like, you have inputs, and with that information and also previous inputs, so the past and what we would refer as being experience, you use that experience plus the inputs that you get from in the moment, and you take a decision made based on that. And you take the decision based on what you think will happen, not what is happening right now. But that's because that's easy, right? Like, that's just easy. But you're taking a decision based on what you think will happen. But here's the fact: we cannot see the future. Like, we cannot see the future at all. We can try to predict it. That's like the whole reason we live in the first place. Like, we're biologically made up to want to predict. Like, our brain is like a prediction machine, where it's just trying to predict what's gonna happen next, because that will end up either like thousands of years ago, that could be the life or death. That could be life or death. Like, literally, that could be life or death. So if you would just predict something to be wrong, like, if you would predict something and it would be wrong, it could end up with you and your tribe to die by a bear, or like a lion or whatever. So we're predicting everything, and we are trying to find, and we really, really want to find the perfect prediction. We really want to be right with our predictions. So we have a tendency to try to overthink and trying to plan too much. I have this as well. That's the reason I'm making this video in the first place, because I really fucking struggle with this myself. To have to just commit to something and do it for a long time, and be okay with it failing. Just like, okay, like, I'm not okay with it failing, actually. I just, it's hard to not be certain about things. It's just uncertainty, because uncertainty could mean death thousands of years ago, but today it doesn't mean death. Like, it does not mean death. It just means, like, you feel bad. That's the only thing. But you think it's death, or like your brain thinks it's death, because it has not developed to how the world really works in this, like, today. So what is going on is that your brain still thinks that being wrong today means death, even though we're in an environment, because it's just so slow at developing, like, adapting. Our brain is so slow. And that also means that it's like, I think it's a fact. I don't know for sure. Don't take me on this, but I think there's like, our brain has not like structurally, or not, it has not changed in like 100,000 years or 200,000 years or so. I'm not sure. Don't take me on that. Don't take me on that word. But like, our brain is like just slow at adapting, and like changing. So yeah, we're still not, like, our brain is still not like our primal brain, sort of, if that makes sense. Our instincts are not used to this world, because it's just, the world is moving so fast. So that also means that it's easy to overthink. It's easy to be it's easy to not take action because you're trying to overthink it. I fucking struggle with this myself, as I've said. So, mostly this video is a reminder for myself, just for me to talk it out, just get it out there and reflect on it myself. But it's like also sort of a reminder to you, if if you're not happy about where you are in life, the only option is to just take action. So what do you mean by action? So I look at three things as being the thing. So you have adding stuff to your life, replacing stuff, or removing stuff. So you do one of these three, and you do it. You just do that one of these three, and over a little bit of time, you do that thing, and over some time. Okay. It was just my mom. So, yeah, I still live with my parents. Yes, I do. I'm a loser. Fuck me. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Anyways, so we okay. So do one of these three things. Add something, replace something, or remove something. Do that for a little bit of time, and then reevaluate if you think your life, subjectively, of course, is better. Just keep it as it is. Keep the change. If it's worse, just rewind, go back, and change it, and then try another. Either way, if your life has changed in a positive or a negative direction, what you always should continue to do is try something new. Just continue to add, replace, or remove something, but just make sure that the things that work, or what you think work, make sure that those things, or the things that you think work. So if you have 10, it's just to make it easy. If you have 10 things in your life, and then you start with number one, and you replace that with something else, and then your life is positive, right? And you do that, and you go through all of those 10, and those get replaced, those actions in your life, behaviors. That's pretty much that's all there is, because behaviors create your life, because that's what you actually do. So if you have these 10 behaviors that you change, which, well, if you change them and they are all contributing positively to your life, just do it over again. Do it over again. But just make sure that the thing you've changed, recently changed, do not change that again until you've changed other things in your life. So yeah, if that makes sense, I hope that made sense. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and hope this video can some way or another help you just think about what you can do. That's everything I want. If this video can help you get one step closer to the life of your dreams, or a life where you actually really enjoy it, I've won. I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. So that was pretty much it, and I'll see you later.